What is going on, YouTube? Like we said, here it is right here. Thought I'd make a video today showing you guys all the mods, quick small little mods that I've already done to my Model 3. Now of course this is the standard Rage Plus, so it did not come with that wing. We'll get into the wheels, brakes, etc. Just wanted to do a quick walk around. I did go with the white on white. I felt like the white on white looked best, and at the time, white you did not have to pay the extra $2,000 upgrade for, so I figured why not go with it if it's not going to cost anything else. I'll show you the inside real quick. Is just the white on white. Sorry, I moved my fingers there. It is a bit dirty, so we'll take a look real quick. Well, let's get right into the video. All right, so getting to the first mod. First mod, we'll just start in the interior. Something simple. I did do the wireless charge pad. I found this on Amazon, and it was fairly cheap. I believe it was like $19. I decided to go with this because I thought it was a lot better, and honestly, there's no good place to put your phone because you put it in here, it likes to rattle around, bounce around. Place it right here, at least you can charge if you wish. And it did come with the wireless splitters underneath, so you still are able to use your dash cam and Sentry mode, so that's always nice. Another thing, it did, when I bought it, have a like a logo right here. I just blacked it out with Sharpie, and honestly you don't see it when you're normally right here because it's just sitting underneath. But let's move on to the outside. All right, moving on to the outside. First thing you can definitely tell that I've done is tinted the windows. It does look just a little bit darker in the video than they are, but this is a 15% full ceramic. I did not opt to do the back. If you know anything about tinting the backs of these, some people here in SoCal have been having issues. They actually get stress cracks right here and right here, actually on the sides, and as well as right here on the grooves. On the inside, there's a whole bunch of electronics, and when they're applying the film, they have to squeegee out all the water, and sometimes if they're not careful, the electronics are all sitting right here, so it gets all wet, and obviously you're going to run into some issues with all the tech that's in here. So I've not tinted the back. I did not want to risk that. It may be something I do in the future, but right now people are also, like I covered just barely a little bit, people are getting stress cracks down here on the sides, just because this is the biggest piece of glass to tint on a vehicle. And most shops will not do it because they don't have a material on hand that's big enough to do it. And two, it's actually the fact that people don't want to warranty anything or say that, oh, we're not the reason that it cracked. So, and I guess I should clarify, I'm not saying that the reason it's cracking is necessarily the tinting's fault, but when you do go with ceramic tinting, there are like little nanoparticles within the tint, and the job of the nano ceramic is to keep the heat outside from the sun, obviously, so that the sun rays are getting captured in the nanoparticles, and they're just resonating in the glass, and the glass creates the stress in the cracks. So I just wanted to give a clarification on that. I'll show you the other side. So yeah, this was a 15%, and of course nothing on the front. All right, let's go on to the side markers. All right, so a little small adjustment. I did do the side markers. I thought it was nice. Originally I was gonna get rid of all the chrome on this car, but I thought the side markers looked good as carbon. And this is actual carbon. It's not just a little fake. It just locked on me. Okay. I actually picked these up as well. I believe they are actually only $15. Picked them up on Amazon. Moving along with the carbon theme, Here is an Icon style. It's called an Icon style wing. It's very close to the actual wing that the Model 3 Performance have, but this one is gloss, as you can see, compared to the matte. I decided to go with the gloss instead of the matte because I was told, actually, in fact, that the matte, when going aftermarket, is basically just the gloss that they roughed up and put a matte clear coat on. So show you a little bit more of this. Yeah, this ran me about $100, and I thought it definitely looked, it was a good addition. The back before was missing something. And actually my buddy, when I picked up the car, he knew I was picking up a Standard H Plus, but he slapped on the dual mode of the Performance one. So I just left it on as a joke. But if you're wondering why that's there, that's why that's there. All right, now moving along. This has to be the thing that I get asked the most about, would be the calipers. Now, the calipers, painted them with my girlfriend. Did not take long at all. It's a little hard right now because you can see the spoke is in the way of the lettering. But I just painted this by hand, actually, myself. And then applied a sticker that I purchased on Amazon. These were high heat temperature stickers. And I'll put the process right here in the video, as well as this will be showing you how to do these and how to do this on your very own Tesla. Show you the back. Then we'll go around to all four sides. The process was easy. You just mixed a little epoxy in with the paint. The paint itself only costed about $50. So I thought it was definitely worth spending the $50 to change from the stock gray into something a little more flashy. And on a white car, I think the red looks a lot better, especially with the red center caps, which we'll get into next. They are a bit dirty, as well as the wheels. So moving right along, we'll go around to one of the other caps that's not upside down. Move right along were these center caps. Now the center caps I did pick up on Amazon, as well as the paint and the stickers and the inside. So pretty much this should be an Amazon build. But the hubcaps, these little caps, came with the lug covers as well. So if you're wondering what those were, and they just pull on and off right here. Actually pretty sturdy. But I think they definitely tie in, and they tie in well with on these set of wheels and on the brakes. And these set of wheels, if you don't know, which it's pretty much the little hidden secret, but everyone knows it, is if you have the Aero wheels, these are the Aero wheels when you take the covers off. I definitely think they look nicer, and they'll definitely look nicer once we drop this car a little bit, which I'll do another video on that as well. Now moving on, the last and final thing would be the mud guards. Now the number one thing, as soon as I purchased the car, the first thing that I noticed when I purchased it was that, man, maybe it's because this thing's white, but this thing gets dirty. So I got some mud guards, also purchased on Amazon. They're only about 20 bucks, but they save your bumper, as you can tell. Look how clean this back is. I don't know if you currently have a Model 3, you know how dirty this back corner gets, especially on a white car. And up here in the front, I noticed immediately coming home from the dealer with 15 miles, this was all dirty, just horrible. So definitely, I think that might have been the best investment in protecting the side of your car. Now, I don't know, I have noticed a tiny bit of wind noise. I don't know if that was added to it or what, but soon I might be looking to actually adding some of the guards. I know they sell little guards that sit in the grooves right here, and they have guards on the inside along here, just as added little protection. And it sits around and it actually quiets down your car quite a bit. So I'm not sure if I'll end up doing that to see what it helps with, but I can definitely do a test and see if it helps quiet it a little bit. But I think that all in all, sorry for how dirty the dang car is. All in all, I think these save the car, and they definitely, I think, add a nice little sporty bit of look. If you want to see how to install those, I can do a video. It's literally just going to be one bolt on the bottom, and it clips on to the inside right here. So you see one little push tab right here and a bolt on the bottom. I can make a separate video if you guys do wish to see that. I'll show you on the front. The front was a little different. It did need one screw. So there's one screw that's in right here, one push tab, and then one on the bottom. All right, so yeah, now you've seen a couple of the quick little mods that I've done around the car. Definitely there'll be more mods I do on my Model 3 to come. Not quite sure what is going to be next. I was talking with a company was already asking about potentially doing some wheels. I want to see how long I can actually use these stock Aero wheels. I kind of want to make a video about that in the way future to see how long you can actually stretch them, because if you ever look on like Craigslist or OfferUp or anything local, you'll see there are tons of people that sell these. So if you ever needed another set of wheels and these went bad, I would bank that you could get another set fairly cheap. Down here in San Diego, I know it's not super cheap, but when you compare about how much just buying 4 tires would cost, I think spending $500, $600, even $700, it's a pretty good deal for a whole nother set of brand new wheels and tires, just taken off of someone's Model 3. So let me know what you guys think, or other videos you'd also like to check out. No, this is a growing new channel, so thank you for stopping by. Please make sure you subscribe. I will, like I said in the video, I will try to make the next video I post about the painting of the calipers. I know a lot of people want to know how to paint those. They are fairly cheap to do, and it is something you can easily do for a weekend or two, or I mean for a couple hours during your weekend. So let me know what you guys think about those. If you'd like to see any other particular videos, please make sure to subscribe. Really helps out the channel, and please give a thumbs up if you like everything that's going on. Hope you all have a great day.